right, boys and girls. So today, what you're going to be looking for is you're going to be looking for the missing leg. Right now, if you remember from watching all the videos I gave you about Pythagorean theorem, you have different parts of the triangle. So I'm going to go over those parts real quick. The really long line, that's the hypotenuse, so we call that C. Now, your two legs called A and B. Okay. Now, sometimes you can interchange them. Like, let me just fix this. The legs you can interchange, but let's go with what they have here. The C is always your longest length. So I'm just going to go on their call here. So this is A, and this one's B. Now, the way this works is you have A squared, which is missing, plus B squared, which is 16 squared, equals C squared, which is 20 squared. Now, here's the deal, though. This time, this one's a little different. You're going to square these out. So this is 400, and 16 squared is going to be 256. Okay, I'm going to double check that one, but I'm pretty sure that's 256. And now remember, you can use that same thing we had the other day, the square root sheet. That can help you out. Now, once you get a hang of this, this is going to be the way that you solve all these problems. All right, good, I was right. So first thing you're going to do after you square them, then you're going to subtract. You're going to solve for A. Okay? Now you're going to subtract from this side as well. All right? And so if you have your calculator, you can take it out. You can do 400 minus 256. So you know that's going to be 144. Some of you may already know that the answer is going to be 12. But let me just review how to figure that out. So then you have A squared right here. You're going to take the square root of both sides. Okay, now all the problems are going to be like this. This becomes A, and this becomes 12. All right, so that's a nice thing about this IXL. You're just practicing how to find the leg. That's it. So the leg is 12. All right, so now let me take you on to another problem here. So, like this one here, this is 5 and 4. Some of these you can do really fast. So now that I know what the setup is, that this is C, and I know that C is always on the outside of my equation. So right away, I know I'm doing 5 squared, and I'm going to do 4 squared. So 4 squared is 16, and then I'm adding B squared. Now watch how easy this is. I'm going to subtract 16, because I'm solving for B, and I'm going to end up with 9. Okay? And then at the very end of this problem, I'm going to take the square root of 9 and the square root of B squared. So this is going to end up being B. This is going to end up being 3. Boom. That's it. Okay, it's very easy. I'll jump a level for you, but I don't think it gets much harder than this. Yeah, so again, it doesn't get much harder. The numbers just get bigger. Okay? And some of them will tell you round to the nearest tenth, so you just have to pay attention to that. Okay, I'll do one that says round to the nearest tenth. I'm going to do this one, and then I think we'll be good. So again, you're going to take the one that's on the longest side, your C, and you're going to take that 4.7. Now this is where a calculator will come in. You're going to square that. You're also going to take 2.8. You're going to square that as well, and you're going to plus your A squared. Okay, but we don't know what that is, so that's what we're solving for. So on your calculator, you can do this real quick. 2.8 times 2.8, that's how you square it. It's going to be 7.84. Okay, and then you're going to take 4.7 squared, which is going to be somewhere a little bit less than 25, but more than 16. Okay, so let's take that. Yep, so 22.09. And at the very end, what you'll do is you're going to subtract 7.84. Now I'm running out of time here, so I'm just going to do it real quick. 7.84. So I get 14.25. Now the last thing I need to do is I need to square that. Or not square that, I got to take the square root of that, which will be right here. And I get 3.7. Rounded to the nearest tenth, it's going to be 3.8. So this becomes 3.8. All right? Best of luck with this. We're going to meet for Khan Academy at 10 a.m.